All right, everyone. Ready to dive into something pretty amazing. We're talking about a total revolution in AI. It's called the Transformer.
You know how sometimes you see a movie trailer, just a glimpse, and you instantly know you have to see the whole thing?
Totally. Gets you hooked.
That's kind of what today's deep dive is like. But instead of a movie, we're unpacking this game-changing research paper. It's called Attention is All You Need.
And let me tell you, it did not disappoint. This thing reshaped how computers understand human language. Seriously.
Yeah, we're not exaggerating, are we? This paper was huge GE for machine learning.
Not even a little. But before we get out of ourselves, gotta set the scene right. We're about to explore something called a sequence transduction model. Sounds complicated, but
It's honestly all around us already. Think Google Translate, those smart keyboards predicting your next word. Even chatbots.
like those super patient customer service bots.
Exactly, they're powered by this tech.
It's like having an army of digital assistants, making sense of our words and responding in real time. Pretty wild.
Yeah.
But here's the catch. Before our superstar transformer showed up, these models, they relied on something called RNNs.
Recurrent neural networks. Catchy, right?
Right. But imagine recounting your entire day, every tiny detail. Your brain would be fried. RNNs had a similar problem. Long sentences, big chunks of text, they struggle to keep up.
Like trying to juggle too many things at once, eventually you drop something. The order of information, those connections between words, it gets lost if the sequence is too long.
Exactly. So these brilliant researchers were like, what if, instead of analyzing every single word, AI could focus on the important stuff? Kind of like how our brains work.
Right, we're not giving equal weight to every someone says. It's about the key points.
And that is where the magic of attention comes in.
It's like teaching AI to be a better listener, to pay attention to the words and phrases that truly matter.
Such a simple idea, but so powerful.
Totally. And by embracing this attention thing, they created the Transformer, a model that throws out the old step-by-step approach and goes all in on parallel processing. It's
Yeah.
like trading in a horse and cart for a freaking spaceship.
And with that, boom. Faster, more efficient, able to handle way more information without breaking a sweat.
Game changer.
You got that right. Okay, so we've got this like super-powered AI engine, right? But how does it actually work? What's going on under the hood of this transformer thing?
Good question. Imagine you're sending a secret message, but you don't want anyone to read it, so you use a code. Ooh, I love codes.
Right. So you encode the message, and then your friend needs the key to decode it. Well, the transformer has a similar thing going on with an encoder and a decoder.
So the encoder is like the master code maker.
Exactly. It takes the input, like, say, a sentence you want to translate, and it turns it into this whole other representation of the meaning. Then the decoder comes in, it's got the key to crack that code, and it transforms that meaning into, say, the same sentence, but in a different language.
Whoa. It's like actually understanding the message, not just swapping words around.
Exactly. It gets what's being said. And the secret sauce that makes this all work, it's called multi-head attention. Think about how we pay attention during a conversation.
It's not just the words, right? It's the tone, the body language. Yes. We're picking up on all these different cues, and that's what the transformer does with multi-head attention. It focuses on different parts of the input all at the same time. It's catching those nuances that a single focus might miss.
Okay, that's pretty wild. But hold on. If it's processing everything at once, how does it know the order of the words? The cat sat on the mat is very different from the mat sat on the cat.
Ah, you got me there. That's where another clever trick comes in. Positional encoding. Imagine each word gets a little numbered ticket based on its spot in the sentence.
With those take a number things at the deli counter.
Exactly. So even though the transformer's looking at everything together, it still knows which word came first, second, third, and so on.
That's so clever. So we've got this super fast, super smart system. But why should, our listeners care? What's the big deal here?
Well, this isn't just some fancy tech talk, all right? Remember those tasks we mentioned earlier? Translation, chatbots, predictive text. The transformer has made them all way better.
So that Google Translate, that's like scary accurate now.
Transformer's got its back, but it
Yeah.
doesn't stop there. Because this thing is so adaptable, it's popping up everywhere. Image recognition, video analysis, even medical stuff like diagnosis and drug discovery.
Hold up. It went from language whiz to a master of all ill trades.
It's a total overachiever. And get this, the research showed that this transformer thing, it was amazing at understanding those long-range dependencies in text.
Yeah.
It figured out how meaning works, even in these long, complex sentences.
Wow. It's like it cracked the code of how we communicate. And remember how we talked about attention mimicking our brains? Well, it wasn't just mimicking.
Yeah.
It was learning. It could actually tell what was important in a sentence, just like a person would. So it's like not just processing words, but actually getting the meaning behind them. That's kind of freaky, right?
It really is. And that's what makes this research so exciting. It's like by building AI that thinks a bit more like us, well, who knows what we could achieve? Stuff we can't even imagine right now.
It's like, whoa, we've gone from better translations to maybe like unlocking the secrets of our own WN brain.
Exactly. And this is important for everyone, not just tech people. AI is everywhere, right? So understanding these big ideas, it helps us use this stuff in a smart way.
It's like, yeah, you can use your phone without knowing how it works. But isn't it cooler to get what's going on under the hood?
Right. Become a tech-savvy citizen. And who knows, maybe this deep dive will spark something for you. Maybe you'll be the next one to come up with some brilliant AI, all thanks to the mighty Transformer.
There you have it, folks. We've journeyed into the heart of AI, learned about the amazing Transformer. I feel smarter already.
We've seen how it works, why it's a big deal, and how it's changing, well, pretty much everything.
And if you're feeling really adventurous, go check out the original paper. It's called Attention is All You Need. Even skimming it, you'll get a lot out of it.
Guaranteed to impress at your next tech meetup.
Huh. But seriously, keep that curiosity burning. AI is always evolving, so stay tuned because who knows what incredible discoveries are just around the corner. Until next time, everyone.